Hello, magic makers, and welcome back. I am Kelly with the Boho Witchery. Today, I would like to talk to you a little bit about grounding. Now, when we hear grounding, we automatically think about touching grass, hugging a tree. But what if you can't get outside? What if you're at work? What if there's inclement weather? What if you live in the city and it's not easy to get to the park right away to be able to ground and get your feet in the grass? So I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about grounding techniques that you can use indoors or on the go. They're easy to do, they're a little inconspicuous, so you can really kind of do them anywhere, anytime. First, what is grounding? Grounding is simply connecting to the Earth's energy. We call our energy back, we center ourselves, we reconnect with the Earth's energy. So we're going from the sky all the way down to the ground, center of the earth, and all the way back up. We are in alignment and we are connected with the earth. Grounding can be used for pain management, to help you sleep better. It helps with concentration. There's all kinds of studies out there you can look up. Today, we're going to focus on how grounding can help you with stress and anxiety and just when you're kind of feeling scattered and you need to pull it all back together quickly. So one of the first techniques I want to talk about is breath work. Spiritual people love to breathe, don't we? We're always telling you big breaths in, big breaths out. Okay, but you can really use breath work to your advantage. Those deep breaths really help reset your system. One of my favorite breathwork techniques is the doubling up. I'm sure it has a more technical name, but that's when you inhale for 1 count and then you exhale for double that count. So if you were to inhale for 2, for a count of 2, exhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hard for me to actually say it while I'm breathing, but you get the idea. Inhale for 3, exhale for 6. Inhale for 4, exhale for 8. Whatever works with the way that you breathe and whatever is comfortable for you. But that is a great way to reset your system. Another quick, easy way is just simply put your hands on your heart. Pay attention to your heartbeat. Focus on it. Feel it. You can count along with it. You can do breath work with it. There's nothing wrong with combining any of these methods together. But really putting your hand on your heart, concentrating on your heart chakra, that can help a huge deal. Another favorite of mine is running my hands in water. I prefer cool water. I find that kind of shocks my system back to reality a little bit more. I run my hands under cold water. I imagine that the negativity, the stress, the worry is being washed off my hands and it's going down the drain and away from my life, and that it's being replaced by the cool, calming emotions that water tends to evoke in us, and it's being replaced by all that calming energy from the cool water. If you're home and you have time, you can also take a bath or a shower. Immersing yourself in water is a great way to ground, and it's kind of a different way to reconnect with the Earth's energy, right? You get yourself in water. Now, of course, if you can go swimming in a pool or an ocean or a lake, that's great too. But if you can't, you could take a shower, maybe play with the temperature a little bit. Try, a minute of cool water and then go back to, a warm or a hot shower, and just see how your energy feels after you do that a few times. Now, we talked about going outside and putting your hands, putting your feet in the grass or maybe hugging a tree. You can do that with a houseplant. If you have houseplants, talk to them. Your plants will respond to you. You should be responding to them. Put your hands in the dirt, maybe freshen them up a little bit, gently stroke their leaves. If it's safe to do that with the kind of plant you have. Obviously, don't do that with a cactus, but you get what I mean. And you can take it one step further and you can get like a foil pan or maybe like a Rubbermaid container, and you could put some fresh, clean soil or sand in that. And you can literally put your feet right in the dirt or the sand, or even get a piece of sod and put in there. You can touch grass literally right in your living room, your garage, wherever you want to keep that box. You can also use Play-Doh. the sculpting clay, that kind of thing, some kind of sensory thing to get your hands doing something with something with texture. That is a great way to ground. One that you can use in the office, or if you're out in public and you're having you're feeling your stress and anxiety build up a little bit, is to say a mantra. Choose one that you like. You can Google one, you can make up one of your own. I'll list a few in the description that you can use too. But you could say something like, I am calm and relaxed. I am stress and worry free. I am in control of my emotions. See how serenely I said those? You can choose your own mantra and work it any way that you like. So after mantras, let's see, another one that works, and this especially works sometimes if I'm in a crowd, I like to do this, is the 5-to-1 method. So what I want to do is connect things in the room around me with my 5 senses. And I'm going to do that by looking around and finding 5 things I can see, 4 things I can hear, 3 things I can touch, 2 things I can smell, and 1 thing I can taste. And I'll put that in the description for you so you have it. But it's the 5-to-1 method, and it's connecting things in my environment directly to my senses. So that works. That's a great way, because that preoccupies your mind and gets your mind off of whatever it was that kept repeating over and over, causing you the stress and the worry. I talked about plants. You can get up, you can stretch. Just some gentle stretching can sometimes help ground you. And you can also use anchors. What I mean by an anchor is like a worry stone or a touchstone or even your favorite crystal. This is my ocean jasper. I keep it right by my computer. Sometimes I hold it while I'm working. It's wonderful. For me, ocean jasper is one of my favorite stones because it kind of combines the sea and the earth together. So I do like ocean jasper, but this is my palm stone, and this is the one that I like to use. You can wear a bracelet, you can use a mala, you can use a stress ball or a little mini squishmallow, whatever it is that gives you comfort. So when you pick it up, it kind of distracts your brain a little bit from what you're actually doing. And if you really want to go all out, you can purchase a grounding mat. I got one of these for Christmas. So happy. This is my grounding mat. It's just a thin black mat, but it has a little plug here, and the cord goes into the grounding outlet of a regular, outlet in your house or your office, and it emits like whatever frequency. It helps ground you, and I keep it under my desk. I usually work barefoot, so I keep it under my desk, and I have my feet on it all the time. Sometimes I sit on it. My cats absolutely love to lay on this. Usually I have to move them off to make room for my feet. So a grounding mat can really come in handy. And they're very inexpensive, like less than $50. Don't pay more than $50 for a grounding mat. So I think that's it. I think those are the tips and methods that I have for you today. Of course, there are probably thousands that I haven't even thought of. So if you have one that I didn't mention, I would love for you to share that in the comments so that we can all learn and try out something new. And if you do try any of my methods, I would love to hear how they worked for you. Your feedback is so important to me. So that is all I have for you today. I will list that 5-to-1 method in the description so you can check it out there. And that's also where you can find out where to follow me, how to work with me, all that jazz. That's it for today, and I will see you next time. Bye.